じけじって深夜の帰り疲れ切って曲がり角間違えて知らない道に出た生きてゆくことの半分は壁にぶち当たるばかりだ残された半分はそれを乗り越えてゆくためだ人生は素晴らしい誰よりも誇らしい一つ一つ諦めずにためらわずにいけ未来とは七不思議信じれば叶う夢僕と新しい明日を叫ぶ
Oh, sorry. I didn't on the thing. Ntar teman-teman ya, there you go. Nah ini kan terang. Oke teman-teman, balik lagi bersama gue Day, lagi channel bersama gue Ali. Dan sekarang kita bakalan mainin game yang I'm so excited to play it again. God damn it. Sudah lama gue berpikiran untuk main game ini di live stream, dan akhirnya sekarang kesampaian juga untuk main game ini. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Asik, akhirnya gue bisa main game salah satu game visual novel, bisa dibilang visual novel atau bukan ya, cuman yang gue suka banget gitu. Selain dari visual novel yang lain, gue lebih suka visual novel lagi nih, entah kenapa. Karena ini game bukan visual novel doang, tapi kita bakalan jadi seorang kayak lawyer alias pengacara di game ini. Jadi kita punya klien yang mengalami masalah gitu, terus masuk ke law gitu, masuk ke dunia kayak hukum, dan masuk ke kayak persidangan, dan kita bakalan jadi pengacaranya untuk klien ini gitu. Nah klien ini bakal ada banyak banget, kayak ada yang seorang, kalau mereka bilangnya kayak channelers, jadi orang yang bisa masukin hantu kayak masukin makhluk halus ke dalam tubuhnya mereka, terus mereka jadi orang itu. Kalau kita bilang apa ya, kayak dirasukin gitu lah. Cuma mereka yang bisa mereka bisa ngerasukin makhluk halus ke tubuhnya mereka, terus nanti mereka yang bakalan jadi setan itu atau hantu itu, dan mereka bakal bantuin kita pas kita jadi ini. Banyak deh, jadi I'm so excited again karena gue dulu pernah main game ini yang ada 3 game, jadi kan ini trilogi. Ada yang Ace Attorney, Trials of Tribulation, as Justice for All kalau nggak salah namanya. Nah yang bakal kita mainin adalah Phoenix Wright yang Ace Attorney yang game pertamanya. Mungkin nanti yang Justice for All sama yang Trials of Tribulation akan nanti kita mainin. Cuma yang pertama banget, yang game pertamanya Phoenix Wright adalah yang Ace Attorney yang bakal kita mainin malam ini. I'm so excited again to play this game. God damn it, gimana teman-teman? Oh ya, dan gimana teman-teman kabarnya? Apakah baik-baik saja malam ini? Asik, mudah-mudahan teman-teman diberikan kesehatan, gak kayak saya. Karena malam ini saya sedikit merasa kurang nggak enak badan gitu. Walaupun hari ini adalah hari ulang tahun saya. Asik, happy birthday to me. Tetap aja gitu. Oke. Nice, gitu dong. Jadi teman-teman, malam ini langsung aja kita bakalan mainin Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney gitu. Sudah lama gue pengen main game ini, gila, dari zaman waktu pertama kali gue main, terus waktu pertama kali bikin live stream kayak gini, gue udah kepikiran nanti pokoknya kalau gue bisa live stream, gue bakal mainin game Phoenix Wright di live stream gue gitu. Dan akhirnya sekarang kesampaian juga. Aduh, setelah sekian lama gitu. Manakah itu dia? Nah ini dia teman-teman, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Kita bakal mainin malam ini teman-teman. Let's go. Aduh, sudah sekian lama saya tidak bermain game kayak gini lagi. Aduh. So let's just go. Ya, asik. Option dulu tadi. Coba kita lihat dulu option ada apaan. Oke. Enggak kali ya. Oke, udah. New game. Nah, yang tadi gue bilang tadi ada 3 game yang bener kan. Ada yang Ace Attorney, ada yang Justice for All, ada yang Trials and Tribulation. Nah, gue pernah dikasih tahu sama orang kalau mau main Phoenix Wright itu, kalau mau bagus ceritanya, teman-teman main yang Trials and Tribulation dulu, baru main yang Ace Attorney, baru main yang Justice for All gitu. Jadi kalau mau bagus ya, cuman ada cerita yang di Trials of Tribulation yang terakhir itu dia bagian dari akhir gamenya, ngerti nggak? Jadi Trials of Tribulation ini awal gamenya tuh bener-bener awal banget. Jadi sebelum pokoknya pas pertama kali banget gitu loh, kayak arc ini mulai. Tapi nanti di akhirnya itu akan menjadi akhir dari trilogi ini gitu. Jadi kalau mau main, kata orang sih bagus dari Trials of Tribulation dulu. Cuman menurut gue kalau mau ngikutin serinya ya mendingan main dari Ace Attorney dulu, karena Ace Attorney ini yang bener-bener kita kayak dikasih base lah gitu. Jadi dikasih basis game ini bakalan kayak gimana gitu. Karena Trials of Tribulation tuh kayak kurang menunjukkan kayak lu harus kayak gini enggak. Jadi kalau Trials of Tribulation tuh bener-bener kayak pure lu karena udah main 3 game gitu, karena di game ketiga jadi kayak pure kayak mungkin orang udah pada tahu kali gamenya kayak gimana. Cuma kalau Ace Attorney dia bener-bener kayak ngasih tahu gitu, ini kayak gini, ini harus kayak gini, ini harus kayak gini gitu. Jadi kita hari ini bakal mainin yang Ace Attorney. Kita ngikutin arc-nya, ngikutin gamenya yang pertama, yang kedua, dan ketiga. Ada orang yang main Trials of Tribulation dulu, ada yang main Justice for All dulu, tapi gue akan main yang Ace Attorney dulu karena ini menurut gue yang pertama kali keluar game dan pertama kali yang akan menceritakan basis dari cerita Phoenix Wright gitu, menjadi seorang pengacara gitu. Langsung aja kita bakal mainin Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Play this game. I'm so excited. Episode 1, the first turnabout nih. Ini kalau nggak salah gue masih inget sama ceritanya. Langsung aja daripada spoiler, kita mainin gitu. Play the first turnabout, yes. Let's go. Teman-teman, kita lihat nih ceritanya bakal kayak gimana. Lu, kenapa nih? Oke. Deng. Duh, apa nih? Kok darah? Wow. What's that? Holy moly. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Whoa. Oh, I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Nih, ini pembunuhnya nih. Someone like him. Oh. Nah, siapa tuh teman-teman tuh? I'll make it look like he did it. Nah, dia mau bilang kalau bakal dia yang ngelakuin. August 3, jam 9.47, District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. Lobbynya apa namanya? Defendant tuh apa ya kita ngomongnya? Kayak lobbynya pengacaranya gitulah. Nomor 2. I'm so excited. God damn it. Boy, I'm nervous. Bentar ya teman-teman ya. Hello again with me. Habis deh bang, gak giveaway. Gila, dia bilang suruh giveaway. Saya baru 40 subscriber. Nanti kalau udah berapa banyak, I say like berapa ratus ribu gitu, mungkin gua akan ngadain giveaway. Jadi subscribe teman-teman ya, share juga ke teman-teman yang lain. Right. Mia, oh siapa nih? Oh, hiya Shift. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Nah, ini ada count record nih. Kita lihat. No one would believe I was defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Jadi attorney badge yang ngeliatin kalau teman-teman itu ada seorang pengacara. Because of that loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Autopsy report. Langsung aja. Wait. Oh ya, kalau di game kita bisa save ya. Enak bener ya. Kalau di game kita bisa save, enak banget ya. Oke. Oh berarti ini kita ini aja, kita off aja biar enak. You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes, actually I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reason I can become an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I want him that much. I just text block. Okay, it's over. My lips, everything is all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, controller gue getar mulu. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. But Nick. Hey, hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Jadi dia bilang, dah, gue bersalah ya. Udah kasih aja gue bersalah. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. Udah kasih gue ini hukuman mati aja udah. Biar gue mati aja. Gue gak takut mati. Gimana Larry? It's all over. Ini udah kelar gue. Udah. Gue nggak bisa lagi. Gitu. I can live in her. What? Gue nggak bisa hidup tanpa dia. Gitu. Gue nggak bisa. Siapa yang ngambil hidup dia? Nick siapa? Oh Nick, nggak tahu gue dong. Siapa yang ngambil pacar gue? The person responsible of your girlfriend death? The newspaper say it was you. Bang, HBD nggak ngapa-ngapain, mending bikin video 15 jam nggak ngapa-ngapa. Gila bikin video 15 jam nggak ngapa-ngapain, gue mati ya. Lu bilang yang ngebunuh pacar lu, yang tapi di koran yang bilang ngebunuh pacar itu lu. Ayo saya flashback nih. Dia, my name is Phoenix Wright. Nama gue adalah Phoenix Wright. Jadi gini ceritanya. My first case is a fairly simple one. Jadi kasus pertama gue ya simple sih gitu. Wow, okay. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Jadi wanita muda sudah dibunuh di apartemennya dia. The guy they arrested was the unlucky safe dating her. Jadi katanya laki-laki yang ditangkap adalah pacarnya yang nggak beruntung, yang kurang beruntung. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school, katanya. Larry Butts, teman sahabat gue semenjak SD. Our school had saying when something smells it usually the butts. Jadi katanya kalau ada suatu hal yang ada yang berbau aneh nih, ini pasti si Butts nih. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Ya, setelah 23 tahun gua kenal, emang bener sih. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. Okay, dia karena suka masalah. One thing I can say though, it is usually not his fault. He's just a terrible luck. Jadi katanya, tapi yang gue tahu ya, dia biasanya bukan salahnya dia, cuman dia aja yang kurang beruntung. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. Jadi gue tahu dari semua orang kalau dia ini emang orang yang baik gitu. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. Nah, ini nanti diceritain nih kenapa si Phoenix owe him this job katanya. Kalian kan ngomong tuh, Phoenix ngomong kalau sebenarnya gue punya utang sama dia karena pekerja ini dia yang dapetin gitu. Karena dia gitu, gue dapet pekerjaan ini gitu. Jadi, nah ini nanti diceritain. And that's just what am I going to do. Itu akan gue lakuin. Bang, main Persona 4 Golden nanti ya, main Persona 4 Golden ya setelah saya main game ini gitu. Besok. Karena gue lagi pengen banget main game Phoenix Wright gitu. August 3 jam 10 District Courtroom number 2, ruang sidang nomor 2. Nah, ini dia. Kita mulai persidangannya. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Payne. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Kelihatan banget orang baru gitu loh si Phoenix. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial. It is not. Nah ini kita diajarin. Sebenarnya tutorialnya bagus juga. Dia tutorialnya nggak kayak ngasih tau tutorial gitu, tapi di iniin sama judge-nya gitu. Jadi judge-nya yang ngasih tahu. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Jadi perlakuan kamu selama persidangan ini akan decide memutuskan nanti klien kamu, memutuskan takdir klien kamu gimana. Murder is serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerve. Pembunuhan itu adalah kasus yang serius. Jadi untuk si klien kamu, cobalah kamu bisa kontrol nerves kamu. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Defendant. Defendant itu yang kita defend, yang kita dukung lah gitu. Defend itu apa namanya? Yang pokoknya yang kita jadi ya klien kita, Larry Butts namanya. Defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I knew this one. Glad I read the case report two covers so many times. Nah, ini kalau teman-teman belum baca bisa baca di sini. Nah, bisa baca di sini nih. Namanya siapa tuh? Cindy Stone namanya. It's a wait. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Gue lupa gitu. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Lu yakin nih lu yakin lu bisa gitu kata si Mia. Jadi kalau jadi kalau di game ini ya, kita tuh pasti kita bakal jadi lawyernya tuh tadi ada temannya di sebelah kita, jadi kayak ngasih ini lah, kayak ngasih advice gitu. Nah sekarang nih si Mia Faye namanya. Nah, ini di sini ada nih siapa namanya, Mia Faye, Chief Attorney at Faye & Co, my boss and very good defense attorney katanya. Jadi bosnya si Phoenix Wright, si Mia Faye ini bosnya. Jadi bosnya ini akan ngasih advice ke Phoenix Wright. Nah lu harus kayak gini gitu. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Gue tahu namanya. Gue cuma lupa gitu. Kadang-kadang gue lupa gitu. Gue rasa gue ngerasa migrain nih sekarang. Nih, gini. Nama korbannya itu ada di court record. Nah, ini court record tadi yang gue kasih tahu. Just press tape to check it in any time, oke? Jadi cuma mencet tab aja kalau di stick pencet R2, teman-teman. Remember, ingat ya buat ngecek itu sering-sering ya, lakuin buat gua ya please gitu. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? It's Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me what was the cause of the death. Nah, bedanya sekarang dia kenapa matinya? She died because hit with a blunt project. Ini kalau teman-teman nggak tahu, di sini bisa ngecek juga kalau recordnya tuh ada di sini. Cause of the loss of trauma, blood to the blunt trauma. Jadi habis dipukul pakai suatu objek gitu. She was struck once by a blunt object. Nah, correct. You've answered all my question. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Gua ngerti nih si Phoenix mau gimana nih di court hari ini. Well then, first a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what the object was? Apa kamu ingin menjelaskan kepada persidangan apa objek itu tadi gitu? Senjatanya si pembunuh ini adalah The Tinker, patung The Tinker namanya. It was found, nih ketemu di lantai di sebelahnya korban. Oke. Gue ngerti. Oke, saya mengerti. Persidangan akan menerima itu sebagai sebuah evidence atau sebagai sebuah bukti. Nah, kalau di persidangan itu teman-teman ya bener kayak gini. Jadi prosecutionnya kayak ngasih kayak inian, kayak ngasih kayak apa namanya evidence atau bukti. Nanti persidangannya akan nyatat gitu. Oh, ini sebagai barang bukti. Nanti bakal jadi kayak gini nih. A statue added to the court record. Jadi nanti barang-barang yang sebagai bukti itu akan dijadikan barang-barang yang bisa kita lihat nanti, terus habis itu persidangan itu akan mencatat gitu, akan mencatat barang-barang itu yang udah jadi bukti. Nah, barang-barang itu biasanya akan dicatat pakai kayak mesin tik. Jadi mesin tik ini nggak bakal bisa dihilangin gitu, nggak bakal bisa dihapus karena mesin tik ini ya kayak mesin tik seperti mesin tik biasanya dia akan jadi yang ngetik mesin tik itu harus bener-bener precise banget apa yang harus diketik gitu, nggak boleh ada typo, nggak boleh ada salah, nggak boleh dihapus, karena kalau dihapus takutnya itu akan menjadi kayak kecurangan di dalam court atau akan jadi kecurangan di dalam persidangan. Jadi harus diketik seprecise mungkin, sebagus mungkin, dan nggak boleh ada typo. Itu yang makanya bikin game ini bikin persidangan tuh menegangkan, dan game ini ngeliatin juga gitu loh. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial tuh. Kamu lihat juga kamu harus lihat baik-baik bukti yang dilihatin di persidangan kali ini. Karena bukti itu adalah amunisi kamu di sidang. Amunisi itu seperti kayak ya peluru gitu, amunisi. Dan jadi kalau sudah ada kesalahan nih, nanti bisa pakai barang bukti ini sebagai tembakan dor gitu. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Oke, Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Jadi prosekutor boleh manggil saksi pertama. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Jadi manggil si pelakunya si Mr. Butts buat naik gitu. Chief, what do I do now? Ini gue ngapain abis ini nih? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Jadi kamu perhatian baik-baik nih. Kamu nggak mau ada informasi yang kamu miss dari klien kamu gitu. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later. So be ready. Jadi kamu boleh ngerespon prosecution nanti. Jadi siap-siap. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Jadi kita berdoa aja mudah-mudahan si klien kita nggak ngomong hal-hal yang bikin kita kalah gitu. Let me get excited easily. This could be bad. Let's see, Phoenix. There it is. Mr. Butt, it is not true that the victim had recently dumped you. Nah, katanya Mr. Butt, bener nggak kalau korbannya belakangan dekat-dekat ini dia ngemutusin lo? Hey, watch it, buddy. Hey, we were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? Bukan mereka semua mati ya. I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone call or seeing me ever. Literally, banget lu tuh diputusin berarti. What is it to you anyway? Emang kenapa sih katanya? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Jadi katanya sebelum dia pulang dari luar negeri bersama orang itu, sama laki-lakinya si Cindy tadi, baru aja pulang dengan laki-laki itu sehari sebelum pembunuhan itu. What do you mean one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Jadi katanya dari sini kita lihat kalau si korban dia habis dari Paris sehari sebelum dia dibunuh gitu. Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Jadi the day murder itu kalau nggak salah tanggal 1 bulan 8 di tanggal 7 bulan 7 tanggal 30. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. Jadi katanya korban ini adalah seorang model tapi dia nggak punya pendapatan yang besar katanya. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Jadi katanya dia punya beberapa sugar daddies lah. Kalau teman-teman tahu sugar daddies tuh birthday boy. Thank you gitu. Katanya dia punya sugar daddies. Sugar daddies ini adalah orang yang kalau lu udah tahu sugar daddies, relationship segala macam mungkin udah ngerti lah ya gitu. Daddies? Si Bats nggak tahu sugar daddies apaan. Yes, older man who gave her money and give, literally dikasih tahu gitu. She took their money and used to it support her lifestyle. Jadi katanya dia ngambil uang dan segala halnya, segala macamnya dari orang yang lebih tua ini buat support dia gitu, buat support kehidupannya dia. Dude, we can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Nah, ini di merah ini, jadi pasti dikasih tahu. What do you think of her now? Nah, right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong direction. Should I stop him from answering? Jadi yang paling ini dikasih kayak gini, dikasih dua jawaban teman-teman. Literally kayak visual novel sebenarnya, cuman ini kayak gini. Jadi ini kan dia bilang kan sama si sampai dua kali dibilangnya. Jadi si siapa namanya Mianya ngomong Wright, lu jangan sampai dia ngomong, jangan sampai dia ngejawab pertanyaannya. Terus si Faris juga, oh iya bener juga ya, jangan sampai si Larry-nya ngejawab, takutnya dia malah ngomong kemana-mana. Dan kita stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant of this case. Damn. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating, she dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. What? Sih kata mas kalau ketemu di akhirat mau dicari orangnya gitu. Okay, let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quiet. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Nah, jadi tadi kan kayak dibilang, lu berarti kan kesel kan, apa kayak si prosecution itu pintar, jadi dia kayak ngemainin hatinya si Larry. Jadi dia bilang kayak, nah kan akhirnya dia tuh kayak main kayak, oh lu yang ngebunuh ya segala macam, dia tuh atau kemarin tuh dia punya selingkuhannya gitu segala macam. Terus kayak dia marah, kan bener, nanti kalau gua udah masuk akhirat, gua nanti yang bakalan nyesain masalah gitu segala macam. Nah itu akan bener. Sebenarnya akan bener lu kesel sama si korbannya gitu kan. Nah gitu. Nah, berarti yang kita ya for the accused, dia ngomong kan for the accused tadi yang nyalain dia berarti benar dong gitu. Ah boy. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder. Did you not? Lu datang ya ke apartemennya korban di hari pembunuhan itu? Well, iya apa enggak? Well, ya mungkin gue datang, mungkin juga enggak gitu. Apaan sih ini orang? Oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Honestly, I know. I'll send him a sign off. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like I didn't see her. Nah, tadi kan kayak tuh kayak udah bisa diorder. Nah, itu kalau teman-teman tahu persidangan itu ada namanya palu ini yang apa namanya? Jadi ada kotakan 1 kali, kotakan 2 kali, kotakan 3 kali. Kalau teman udah tahu sidang mungkin ngerti ya. Jadi kotakan itu yang sekali bisa kayak order, maksudnya kayak order maksudnya kayak tolong diam itu bisa. Ya itu teman-teman harus belajar persidangan gitu. Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Katanya prosecution mau manggil saksi mata, ya, bisa ngasih tahu kalau bisa membuktikan kalau Mr. Butts ini dia berbohong. Well, that simplifies matter. Who is your witness? Oh, bagus juga gitu. Siapa emang saksinya? The man who found the victim's body. Jadi orang yang menemukan tubuh korban. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Dia melihat kalau defendant si Mr. Bats ini pergi meninggalkan tempat kejadian. Wow. Order in the court. Diam, tolong diam. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Boleh dipanggil ke depan saksinya. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Jadi katanya di hari pembunuhan itu saksi mata saya sedang menjual koran di di rumahnya korban. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Sawit namanya Frank Sawit. Kenapa Sawit? Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscription. Is this correct? Jadi lu ngejual koran ya? Bener nggak? Oh ya bener. Koran. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Nah ini yang repot nih. Kalau main Phoenix Wright, testimony. Let's tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Jadi testimoni ini adalah yang kalau kita bilang pengsaksian. Jadi saksi ini menjelaskan kepada persidangan apa yang dia katakan, apa yang dilihat gitu, terus dia omongin di persidangan apa yang dilihat sama witnessnya. Jadi misalnya nih, jadi kayak lu ngeliat gue datang jam segini, abis itu gue ngeliat dia begini, abis itu dia bilang, nanti lihat di testimoni bakal kayak gini. Dan testimoninya witness harus dicatat oleh sekretarinya persidangan gitu. Nah ini yang repot. Witness account. Ini harus dilihat bener-bener nih. I was going door to door selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Jadi gue harus dari door ke door. Terus gue lagi ngejualin koran. Terus gue ngelihat ada orang pergi dari apartemen. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Jadi gue nganggep dia kayaknya gue anggap itu kayak dia lagi buru-buru. Soalnya dia ninggalin pintunya setengah kebuka gitu. Thinking it's strange, I look inside the apartment. Gue ngerasa kayaknya aneh. Terus gue ngeliat ke dalam apartemennya. Dan gue ngeliat dia jatuh di sana. Dia perempuan, gak bergerak, mati. I coiled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I coiled in fright. Jadi katanya gue ketakutan dan gue menemukan diri gue sendiri tuh nggak bisa masuk ke dalam. I thought to call the police immediately. Jadi gue berpikir kalau gue mau nelfon polisi gitu. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Jadi gue pergi ke park, terus gue ngeliat ada public phone. Jadi dia pergi ke taman, terus gue ngeliat ada telepon umum. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Gue inget waktunya precise katanya. Itu jam 1 siang. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Jadi katanya orang yang pergi tadi, yang left the apartment adalah gue yakin itu orangnya gitu. Nah ini yang repot teman-teman. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Gue nggak bisa ngejagain lu. Ngedefend tuh biasanya apa ya kalau bahasa Indonesianya ya? Lebih tepatnya kayak ngedefend tuh kayak ngedukung lu gitu. Kalau testimoninya kayak gitu. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim apartment working? Nah, ini bilang dia si judge nanya, kenapa teleponnya tuh nggak bisa di apartemennya. Your Honor, at the time of the burner, there was a blackout in the building. Jadi katanya katanya lampunya mati. Ada mati lampu. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Bukannya gue bingung nih kalau nge-translate bahasa Inggris ke bahasa Indonesia. Bukannya telepon itu bisa nyala ya kalau pas lagi mati lampu? Yes, Your Honor. Ya bener. Tapi however, some cordless phones do not function normally. Jadi cordless tuh kalau nggak salah apa ya? Jadi kayak phone yang pakai apa sih, gue lupa agak namanya nih. Cordless. Kayak phone cordless, gue cari aja. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Jadi ini yang phone yang teman-teman lihat yang ada di depan itu. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Nah ini reportnya, laporan mati lampunya. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Jadi dari siang, mungkin dari jam 12 siang sampai jam 6 sore. Now, Mr. Wright, yes, yes, Your Honor. Mampus loh. You may begin your cross examination. Nah ini yang kita bisa nantilah cross examination, Your Honor. Alright, right. This is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Nih orang, maksud gue, dia kan si Phoenix Wright nih. Dia pertama kali sidang ya, saya udah belajar lah bagaimana sidang berjalan. Nih orang cross examination, apaan tuh? Gak tahu. Why you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave, katanya. Jadi lu ini kayak expose the lies, jadi memperlihatkan kebohongan dari testimoninya. Bohong apa dia bohong gitu. Your client is innocent, right? Klien lu nggak bersalah kan? Dan nah jadi saksinya pasti ada kebohongan di testimoninya dia. Jadi atau klien lu emang bener-bener bersalah. How do I prove he's not? Bagaimana caranya kalau gue membuktikan kalau klien gue ini nggak bersalah? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Nah, lu megang kuncinya, itu ada di barang bukti katanya. Gitu. Compare the witness testimony to evidence at hand. Jadi compare tuh antara testimoninya si saksi sama lu punya evidence, lu punya inian. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Jadi pasti ada kontradiksi antara testimoninya sama barang bukti yang ada. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness testimony. Jadi pertama cari dulu kontradiksi antara court record nih sama testimoninya si saksi. Lalu once you found the contradiction evidence, dan setelah lu ketemu nih barang bukti yang berkontradiksi, present it and rub it in the witness face. Jadi lu kasih lihat nih, habis itu lu gosok tuh ke mukanya si saksinya gitu. Okay. Open the court record with tab and point out the contradiction in the testimony. Nah, ini kita lihat nih satu-satu kata-katanya dia. Jadi kan tadi yang diomongin itu semuanya dicatat tuh, catat semua dan kita bisa lihat satu-satu. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscription when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Jadi dia bilang, tadi gue bilang dia lagi jualan koran dari door to door. Kalau kita lihat nih di evidence-nya kita bisa hold it juga. Isn't a man. Jadi kita bisa pressing, bisa hold it gitu. Pressing itu artinya kayak kita nanya. Oh iya tadi lu tadi kita bisa nanya soal testimoni ini. Jadi sebelum kita nge-present kita bisa nanya dulu. Isn't a man living an apartment a common sight? Jadi apakah laki-laki yang pergi dari apartemen itu orang yang sering dilihat? I find it odd you would take a notice of him. Gue kok kayak aneh ya kalau bisa ngeliat dia gitu. I don't know. He just seems strange to me. That's all. Dia cuma kata aneh aja buat gue. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Jadi kayak kelihatan dia tuh kayak marah tapi kok ketakutan gitu. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of crime. Jadi kayak kelihatan kayak orang kriminal yang keluar dari tempat kejadian perkara. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Nah ini gue agak bingung. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course. What the witness means is the man he saw looks suspicious. So what happened next? Dilanjutin maksudnya. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Ini mungkin gue bisa di-press semuanya teman-teman. Jadi satu-satu testimoni bisa di-press. Jadi gue akan press juga kayaknya. Hold it. Half open you say? Yes. The door was open halfway. Yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. Jadi gue ngatin dulu sebentar, tapi kok nggak ada yang nutup pintunya katanya. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought itu kayaknya aneh kok di kota besar kayak gini. I see. And what happened next? Nah ini lanjut lagi. Thinking it's strange, I look inside an apartment. Nah gue merasa aneh, gue lihat ke dalamnya. Nah what gave you to the idea to do that? Ide apa? Kok lu punya ide buat ngeliat ke dalam? Kenapa? Well, the door was half open. You see. Kebuka setengah gimana? Isn't only human to want to peek. bukannya emang manusia pengen ngeliat aja gitu. We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. Kita ngeliat, kita manjat gunung ya karena dia ada gitu. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone will look inside. Why did Pine cut him off so quickly? So you look into the apartment. What happened then? Nah ini kenapa sih kalau si ini kayak ini banget ke apa kayak cut si sawitnya gitu? Karena ya itu teman-teman, persecution tuh juga emang harus ngeliatin sisi baiknya si ininya, sisi baiknya si siapa? Sisi baiknya si kliennya dia, si witnessnya itu. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. Bentar, ini gue press dulu. Coba, are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. What? But she wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Mungkin itu emang kelihatan fatal sih buat semua siapa aja. Very well, what happened next? I coiled in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Dia bilang katanya dia nggak bisa masuk ke dalam. Hold it, tar dulu. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call to the police immediately. You thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them? Gue cuma mikir buat ini dong. Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Dia bilang tadi dia nggak masuk. Tapi kok dia bilang, nah, nggak tahu deh. Coba dulu. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean no, it wasn't right. You said you didn't go into apartment, or did you? Oh, that I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that call, and that phone wasn't working. Correct. What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Kita press dulu aja semua. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone, and being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartment. Right. What time did you call again? I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Hold it dulu. Okay, 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Nah ini, present some evidence to contradict him. Okay. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Biasanya kalau gitu, biasanya dikasih tahu nih apa sebenarnya. Nah, dari sini sih kita bisa lihat apa sih jadinya gitu. Nah, ini masalah teman-teman, kita lihat nih. Dari sini gue tahu sebenarnya. Time of the death 7:31, 4 p.m. until 5 p.m. Tapi kok dia bilangnya pas dia nelfon itu jam 1. Nah, ayo lo. Salah kan lo? Gue present lo. Objection. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I found that hard to believe. Gue kayak gak percaya deh. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Nah, segini bagus teman-teman nih. Ini gue ngeliat statement lu kok kayaknya ada kontradiksi antara autopsy reportnya ya, di laporan autopsinya. Nih di autopsinya nih kematiannya tuh jam 4 katanya. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. Jadi nggak ada orang di jam 1 tuh nggak ada. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Jadi menurut lu lu bisa ngejelasin ini ada 3 jam gap nih dari mana? Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. No, after his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Tuh, bener kan? Testimoni itu penting kalau di pensaksian, karena testimoni ini akan dicatat sama persidangan dan nanti itu akan dibawa ke evidence tadi. Makanya kalau udah ngelakuin testimoni, ya nggak bisa dibilang mungkin dia salah jam gitu ya, nggak bisa karena testimoninya dia gitu. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Kenapa lu yakin kalau itu jam 1 siang? Itu pertanyaannya bagus sih. Great job, Wright. Wah, kerja bagus, Wright. Way to put home on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradiction. Lies always beget. Nah, jadi katanya kebohongan akan selalu membawa kebohongan yang lain. Jadi kalau udah satu, jadi kalau ada orang nih udah sekali ketahuan bohong nih, nanti bakal ketahuan lagi bohong-bohong yang lain. Gitu. Bagus ya. Game ini, lies always beget more lies. Dia kan kalau udah ketahuan bohong sekali, nanti pasti bakal ada kebohongan yang lain. Gitu. See through one and the whole story falls apart. Jadi lu ngeliat satu, nanti seluruh ceritanya dia langsung jatuh gitu. Bagus ya game. Wait, I remember now. Enggak, tuh gue inget. Would you care to give your testimony again? Jadi mau ngasih testimoni lagi nih ke kita. Ini dia ngasih testimoni lagi teman-teman. The time of discovery. Penemuan, waktunya saat penemuan. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. Gue denger waktunya. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Ini mungkin ada apa? Mungkin datang dari orang bego ya. Oke, itu nggak ngerti kali maksudnya. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. Orang bego kali ya. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Si bodoh ini nggak ya udahlah, mungkin nggak tahu kali ya. I see. You heard a voice saying at the time on a tape program. You see what you meaning here? You see, lu ngerti kan? Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. I've got this. I've got it. I've got this fucking. Let's see. Bener. You see, when I found the body at the time, there was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. Are you fucking dumb? Really? Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Lah, prosekutornya aja ngomong, orang ada mati lampu. You couldn't have heard of television or a video. Lu nggak bakal bisa denger TV atau video, nggak mungkin lah. The defense has a point. Pengacara punya poin di sini. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? Jadi lu punya penjelasan nggak di sini, Mr. Sawit? Enggak. I find it quite puzzling myself. Quiet. Jadi aku sedikit kayak bingung sendiri nih, sedikit gitu. Katanya bodoh. Wait. I remember now. Gue inget. Mr. Sawit, the court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. This constant correction and are harming your credibility. Nah, jadi tadi tuh bilangin si judge-nya ngomong persidangan pengen denger testimoni lu yang akurat. Jadi kalau semakin lu nggak akurat, semakin lu ngasih testimoni tapi testimoninya nggak akurat, makin sedikit, makin lu credibility-nya lu makin sedikit. Jadi lu makin kurang dipercaya soal testimoninya lu. That and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. Maafin gue ya, yang mulia. It must have been a shock of finding the body. Ini kayaknya shock. Gue abis nemuin tubuhnya gitu. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Kita dengar lagi testimoni lu sekali. Witness testimony. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Jadi kata dia ngelihat tadi. You saw a clock? I guess I won't explain it. Ini lu ngeliat jam, mungkin bener juga sih. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Jadi gini teman-teman. Hearing the time. Apa nih? Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used to the victim. Nah, ini kita bisa lihat nih teman-teman di sini. Masih. Nah. Okay. A statue in the shape of stinker. It's rather heavy. What the flip? There you go. Nah, gini aja deh. Dulu ya. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used to. It must have been what I saw. I saw it. What you saw? Nah, that must been what I saw. Tapi kita present aja ini. Objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. What? Kan what? Dia juga ngomong kan, lihat. A statue in the shape of the tinker. It's rather heavy. A statue. Patung. Bukan time, bukan clock. Bukan waktu, bukan jam. Itu patung. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? Jadi maksud lu apa ini kalau ini sebuah jam? Wah, you with your objection and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may, kalau boleh ya, yes, Mr. Paine. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. Jadi katanya kalau cuma diputer lehernya, dia akan ngasih tahu waktunya gitu. Kayak langsung 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. gitu. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies, katanya. Jadi emang gak kelihatan kayak jam, cuma gue masukinnya, gue nge-submitnya ke persidangan sebagai patung. Jadi maafin saya ya gitu. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with the testimony now? Oh yes, what the fuck? Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Jadi katanya kan, ya, kalau lu tahu ini sebuah apa jam, ya lu berarti kan dia megang gitu kan, megang jam itu, terus dia ini muterin palanya gitu, baru tahu itu jam. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Jadi dia bilang kalau dia nggak pernah masuk ke apartemen. Clearly a contradiction. This game is so exciting. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. Lu bohong. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Lu di dalam apartemen saat hari pembunuhan kan? Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Nah, lu apa? Struck apa ya? Apa? Apa namanya? You struck her with the claw. Jadi lu ngehantem dia pakai jam itu, terus the shock katanya hantemannya itu nge-trigger clock's voice-nya, nge-trigger palanya itu jadi clok kayak gitu. Jadi terus dia ngeluarin suara jam. That was the sound you heard. Itulah waktu yang lu denger kan. Asik. Suka nih gue. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Menarik juga, benar juga itu. Lanjutkan, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit. Apa nih? The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Nah, jadi suaranya itu pasti nggak kayak lu left impression. Nah, jadi apa sih? Jadi kayak ada apa? Impresi, jadi kayak ada ketakutan sendiri, kayak shock gitu di dalam diri lu. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. Jadi ya dimengerti sih, karena ya murder weaponnya itu yang berbicara saat ngebunuh victimnya gitu. That voice was burned into your mind. Jadi katanya suara itu yang udah ada di dalam pikiran lo gitu. That's why you were so certain about the time. Jadi di situ lalu juga ngerasa kayak yakin banget waktunya gitu loh. Objection lagi. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Ini katanya kayak baseless, jadi nggak ada basisnya gitu. Konjaktor tuh kayak omongan yang gak ada basisnya. Tadi dulu Cak, kamu masuk dulu Cak. Oke, dah. Basis, gak ada basisnya. Just look at the witness faces. Lihat aja mukanya. Would the witness care to elaborate? Apakah saksinya pengen menjelaskan lagi? Did you strike the victim with the clock? Apakah kamu mau bekerja sama? Apakah kamu menghantam korban dengan jam itu? I never. Gue gak pernah. Look, I don't know. I mean, I saw. Yeah. Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death. Bunuh dia. Masuk aja. Nggak kali bikin ini malah kalau keluar terus. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There is a shred of evidence supporting defense claim. Jadi katanya there isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims. Jadi nggak ada sedikit pun barang bukti yang ngedukung si defense si pengacaranya gitu. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Nah, jadi seluruh kasus ini ada di sini nih. Gua harus mikir nih. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which it's clear if you simply try sounding the clock. What the flip? Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. Nah, yang precisely yang didengar sama Mr. Sawit sama pembunuhan yang benar-benar ada gitu loh. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Ngomong apa sih? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Nah, lu tahu nggak kak? Lu tahu dari mana kalau dia benar-benar 3 jam lebih lambat pas lagi hari pembunuhan itu? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. Jadi kalau nggak bisa membuktiin itu, lu nggak ada kasus-kasus deh. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Ya bener, gimana caranya? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, is it you like the critical evidence? Ini kayak lu sedikit kurang di critical evidence nih. Support your claim, come on. To support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you to indict the witness. Jadi gua nggak bisa biarin lu buat apa namanya kalau bilang indict tuh kayak nunjuk dia sebagai penjahatnya gitu, si saksinya ini. Unfortunately, this ends of the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Gue sampai dapet nih. Aduh, maaf ya Larry. Gue gagal. Ini nggak ada yang nggak bisa gue lakuin sekarang. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Asik, Mia. I mean, Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think, mikir. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Gua nggak bisa buktiin kalau jam itu emang terlambat waktu hari pembunuhan itu. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, ya bener sih. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Nah ini yang harus dipikirin terus sepanjang game ini. Don't waste your time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Nah, tanya sama diri lu sendiri, kenapa jamnya ini 3 jam terlebih telat? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Lu cari alasannya, lalu kasih tahu buktinya. Right? Can you think of reason as to why clock would be 3 hours now? Yes, of course. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have an evidence somewhere that I can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Lu bilang kalau jam itu memang udah terlambat di hari pembunuhan. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Apa lu punya buktinya tuh buat ngedukung klaim lu, buat ngedukung klaim itu apa ngomongnya? Kayak nggak tau lah. Bingung gua bahasa Indonesia. Pokoknya klaim lah. Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Jadi katanya, dan iya, jadi ada satu bukti di court record di court record yang bakalan ngebuktiin kalau klaim gue ini bener. Gitu. Hah, tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that prove why the clock was running slow. It's the flippin' passport. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m., it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. Jadi korbannya belum ngereset jamnya saat dia udah pulang ke rumah. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? The flippin' pun. Mr. Saw It, or you saw it? Or no, you did it. Yeah, you did that. Fucking pun. Iya, dia muntah. Ya, tetap beneran. Order I say. Tadi ya iniannya. Well, this case has certainly turned out so differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? Gimana saksi lu gitu? He was arrested and he has been taken away, Your Honor. Dia udah ditangkap dan udah dibawa pergi, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, it is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yeah, not guilty. I say. And with that, this court is adjourned. Yes, we win this. It turned out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a new newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. Jadi dia kata-kata ya kayak pencuri biasa gitu. Jadi kalau dia lagi ngejual koran tuh dia lagi ngeliat di rumah tuh ada orang apa enggak gitu. That day, di hari itu, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. Jadi pas dia pergi ke apartemennya, si Larry pergi ke apartemennya, korbannya belum ada di rumah. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself into the dirty work. Jadi pas setelah dia pergi, Mr. Sawit datang masuk ke dalam, terus ngelakuin dirty worknya lah gitu. Nah pas itu gimana? Gila dengan apa? Hey, hello, the game? Oh, not responding. Oh enggak. Okay, while he was searching her place, the victim returned. Nah, saat dia lagi ngeliat rumahnya, ternyata korbannya datang. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. terus dihantam palanya. August 3 to 232 District, kau defendant lobby number 2. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Nah, not at all, not at all. You fought your own battle in there. It's been a while since I have seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Win is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. It's Larry, come on. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Nggak usah. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Oh, dia buat dua. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't make me you just cry. Larry, are you so sure? May yakin kayak gitu? Excuse me? Come on. This fucking pun is getting ridiculous now. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Kayaknya dia emang sering mikirin lu deh gitu. Ya, di caranya dia sih. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? It's okay. Nggak apa-apa gitu. I'm not just sympathizing, really. Gua nggak simpati kok, beneran. Isn't that right? Right, come on. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Kayaknya lu punya suatu hal yang bisa lu kasih tahu ke teman lu. Something that proves how she felt about him. Suatu hal yang ngebuktiin kalau gimana rasanya dia cintanya dia ke dia. Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? This thinker, come on. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chum over here. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry, and she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's pretty heavy clock to traveling. You think so? Ini jam yang berat loh kalau buat dibawa pergi. Well, make of it what you will. Make of it what you will. Hey Nick, I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Come on. Really, I am. Thanks. Makasih ya. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. Ya, benar itu buat dia lebih baik lah. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. Jadi, menurut lu realize juga suatu hal bisa berubah gimana dari caranya lu melihat gitu. Caranya lu melihat hal itu gitu. Bagus nih game. People too, orang pun sama. Jadi nggak cuma satu hal, tapi orang pun juga sama. Kalau lu ngelihatnya dari perspektif yang lain, mungkin dia akan berbeda gitu. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. Jadi kita nggak bakal pernah tahu kalau clients kita tuh emang bersalah atau nggak bersalah. All we can do is believe in them. Yang bisa kita lakuin cuman percaya kepada mereka. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Jadi caranya untuk percaya kepada mereka ya lu percaya juga kepada diri lu sendiri, right? Listen, learn, grow strong, right? dengerin, belajar, terus tumbuhlah jadi kuat. Never let go of what you believe in, never. Jadi jangan pernah meninggalkan apa yang udah lu percaya, jangan pernah, katanya, never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Ini kayak kita selesai nih. Yeah, I guess so. Say how about dinner? On me. Jadi gimana kalau makan malam? Well, we'll drink a toast to innocent buds. We'll drink a toast to innocent buds. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, it's Larry by the way. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Nah ini. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Kayak habis minum ya. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Jadi jam ini adalah kunci dari insiden yang lain, and my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry will be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. The end first part. Oke, teman-teman. Adalah yang case pertama. Gitu. Nanti ada case yang kedua mungkin ya. HBD, thank you. Birthday boy ya, thank you. Tadi case pertama udah kelar, kita bakal main case yang kedua, tapi gue mau istirahat dulu sebentar ya. 10 menit lah gitu, abis itu kita main case yang kedua, oke? Jadi tunggu dulu lah gitu, sabar teman-teman ya. So just listen to the opening song gitu, sabar teman-teman. Akan saya setel dulu lagunya. Ini dia. Oke. Teman tunggu dulu ya, saya mau istirahat dulu bentar gitu, oke? So how you doing, guys? blending. Aduh teman-teman ya, gitu lah, gitu. Maksud saya masukin take a break ya kalau lagi break ya. Jadi udah ketahuan lagi break. Jadi kita sudah kelar dengan case yang pertama, case tentang si Larry Buds yang dituduh menjadi pembunuh oleh pembunuhnya sendiri gitu. Bagus sih ceritanya, jujur aja. Elemen-elemen yang ngebuat ceritanya bagus tuh, lucu-lucu komedinya juga bagus. Jadi terasa gitu loh pas main game lebih bagus. Gue nih salah satu visual novel yang gue suka sih. Katanya kayak visual novel kan, tapi ya itu ada prosecution segala macam, ada lawyer segala macam, cross examination, evidence, objection segala macam gitu-gitu. Terus nanti setelah ini kalau nggak salah ada kayak apa namanya? Investigation. Nah, investigasi ini ya ada repot sebenarnya. Jadi kita harus nginvestigasi kayak tempat-tempat kayak tempat-tempat yang harus dilihat gitu. Jadi kayak ada ini, ada itu gitu. Jadi tempat ini nih kita harus investigasi, ada evidence apa yang bisa kita temuin gitu. Soalnya yang pertama kan kita kayak baru pertama kali dikasih tahu. Nanti kita di case-case yang selanjutnya akan ada investigasi yang mana harus dari evidence sendiri di investigasi itu. Dan next juga kalau nggak salah, jadi statue ini juga tadi kan dibilangin tuh ya, jadi patung yang tadi dipakai sama si yang jadi bahan bunuhan jadi alat pembunuhnya pacarnya si Larry Buds akan menjadi center lagi, akan menjadi kayak center tuh kayak jadi pusatnya insiden yang selanjutnya. Jadi tadi yang weapon yang tadi tuh, alat yang tadi akan menjadi pusatnya insiden yang akan terjadi selanjutnya dengan jam yang sama tadi gitu. Jadi ya gitu deh. Ya, mudah-mudahan teman-teman suka gitu, dan kita akan lanjut ke case yang kedua gitu. Case kedua ini semoga agak sedih juga kalau teman-teman. Nah sebenarnya ini kalau yang dibilang sama orang-orang, kalau buat main Phoenix Wright mendingan mainnya Trials of Tribulation dulu biar dapat kayak ceritanya gitu loh. Karena di sini di case kedua ini lu akan dapat sedihnya, lu akan dapat kayak ya pokoknya gitunya kalau lu main Trials of Tribulation dulu baru lu main yang Ace Attorney, karena di Trials of Tribulation itu yang ceritain kayak dulunya gitu. Nah ini di sinilah yang kita bakalan tahu sedihnya bakal dapat di situ. Jadi ya langsung aja kita mainin. Jadi teman-teman yang udah pernah main Phoenix Wright akan ngerti ya. Cuman yang belum tenang aja. Let's go. Umaku iku wake janai nando demo tonari shite iri to kimi to tarashi yashita osakebo. Nah, oke. A brand new episode has been added. Nah, ini dia. Apa tuh namanya episode nggak lihat saya? Oke, save your progress to your point. Yes. Apa tadi nama save data? Save dulu lah. Nah, enaknya di sini teman-teman, ente bisa save gitu. Jadi zaman gue di DS dulu nggak bisa save masalahnya. Jadi bingung gitu. Kalau di sini enaknya bisa. Jadi kalau di tengah-tengah chord aja nih, misalnya lagi cross examination nih, lagi mau cross examination, lo mau lo mau nge-proof evidence gitu, lo bisa save di tengah-tengah. Jadi kalau misalnya lo nanti salah nih, lo bisa load lagi save-an lo. Enak banget ya. Kambing emang. Nanti akan gue lakuin itu kalau gue lagi bingung tengah-tengah. Masuk telepon. Pip. Hello, this is Maya. Maya, who is this Maya? Hey Maya, it's me. Mia nih. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Lo gak pernah nelfon nih belakangan ini katanya. Kata si Maya. Siapa Maya? Sorry, I've been busy. Kamu juga pengen makan teman-teman. Well, lonely is all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold the evidence for you? Sharp as always. Jadi mau megangin apa? Evidence. Proof apa kayak barang bukti, mau dikasih barang bukti ke Maya. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. Dia katanya bakal ada a lot of buzz tuh, ada banyak keributan lah di trial selanjutnya. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Jadi gue kayak nggak ngerasa aman gue megang barang bukti di sini. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in for trial meeting until then. Gua akan nungguin nih. Okay, sis, but I expected dinner, something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Ini kayak sisternya, jadi kayak adiknya gitu kali ya. Mungkin. Yep, I'll be waiting. Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded September 5, 9:27 a.m. Okay. Ini seru teman-teman. Ini trial sebelumnya sejam. Ini trial yang selanjutnya berapa nih? September 5, 8:57, Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I've done. I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you are not converse of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh my God, what? No! Oh my God. Red, white, blue. Oh my, what the? I feel it. Jeez. September 5, 9:08 p.m. Fanco Law Offices. What? Mia is just... Oh no. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Oh my... What? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's nervous. Move. That smell blood. Sobbing. Sis, someone's there. No, Chef. Oh way. Fuck. She's dead. Are you kidding me? Who are you? What? Oh my God. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to see where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Oh my lord. What the heck is happening? examine. Chief, it's hard to see her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. Looks like a shadow, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards near the chief body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. The broken remains of glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt dated. I think that's enough. Snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what the girl was doing here. It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. With a blunt weapon, she probably died instantly. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this weapon has become the murder weapon again. Oh no. Okay. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be remains of glass light stand. Can we examine more? The chief's chair, a simple, functional design, feels pretty good to sit into. All the chief important documents are packed in here. This is where she filled her case records and recent rulings. Nah gini teman kalau di game Wright ini jadi ada kayak gini. Jadi kita investigasi sendiri, kita nyari evidence yang tadi gue bilang. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. The V&Co ledger book. Everything is written in the chief ultra neat handwriting. It's small of face, but it makes good bit of money. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. What? The phone receiver is missing a few screws. Better not to use it. There's a large building right across from the office. The Get Water Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Can I get more clue here? Can I get more clue? Can I get more clue? Can I get more clue? Please? Oh, it's a cable. A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about the office door. Spend big on stuff the client use, but keep your own stuff simple. Okay, there's nothing more, I guess. Let's back. V&Co law offices. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing the girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Can we talk? What happened? She seemed to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis, so she was already dead. So you are the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was at that clock. It was the tinker. What? Can I examine here? I can. The reception desk, I usually sit here. You could cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelf without feeling insignificant. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. The door to the chief office is slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob. The sofa for clients is leather, a real luxury model. A large painting, I guess you call this modern art. I on the other hand, call it mistake. What? Let's talk. I mean present. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would she write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. A police? The police? Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh my god, a dickhead. I'm sorry, a gumshoe. Dick Gumshoe, that's your name. Oh my god. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way. See, got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch. Wait. Maya, wait, she won't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this written in her own blood. See, with her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to protect, man. What? That's Dick Gumshoe for you, man. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Gue harus ngobrol sama Maya. September 6, 907, detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Iya benar, kalau sebelum persidangan itu teman-teman akan masuk ke dalam the centers gitu. Jadi kayak orang-orang yang udah diduga. Jadi orang diduga sebagai pelaku. Jadi teman-teman akan dimasukin ke penjara situ dulu sebelum dijadiin sebelum sidang gitu. Jadi sebelum sidang teman-teman yang sudah jadi pelaku itu akan masuk ke dalam penjara dulu gitu. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. It's up to you. I'm going to give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you are the one in trouble here. You're never going to believe me. Even you, when you found me at the office, you look at me like I have done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Really? Today was my junior partner first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know how to go if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh, jadi katanya 3 tahun lagi kalau lu mau dia punya experience. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. Or I think of the person who did this to me, yeah. I know. Maya, there's something I've been wanting to ask you, yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all qualities wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Qualities like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium, in training. Oh yeah, spirit medium. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Come on. Pencet lagi kan, salah. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold into a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like a thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. You want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Let's restart your spirit medium first. So you're a Kole, or medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too. Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her power were first class too. Whoa, what the? Really? I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remember that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Alright. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask you for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget it, okay? Sure, thanks. Conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him for represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. Oh my god, everything else I'm almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. I've been doing it the last few hours. He's talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. Yeah. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sisters. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Grossberg Law Offices. September 6, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep the track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this, I guess I just have to come back later. Examine dulu lah. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Harganya mungkin mahal juga kali ya. A solid mahogany desk, the wood's been polished to a deep luster. Kelihatan banget sih. No clues here. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelf filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Kayaknya nggak pernah dibaca kayaknya. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter is made of solid gold. What? Even I can't tell someone he's got money to burn. Gila, itu dia punya lighternya dari emas. Hebat bener. An expensive pot plant. No idea what kind of plant of it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I guess it's all. Jadi enaknya teman-teman kalau di game yang ini ya, kita examine itu enak ya. Jadi ada yang jadi kalau dulu tuh gue zaman examine dulu ya, zaman di Nintendo DS dulu gue mainin ya, itu nggak ada yang ininya, nggak ada checklistnya tuh nggak ada sih gue. Jadi lu klikin terus yang mana yang belum di, yang kayak ini belum deh, kayak ini belum, tapi ternyata udah gitu. Jadi sekarang tuh enak, udah di checklist. Jadi misalnya udah cek yang ini, ya udah nanti ke checklist gitu. Enak banget jadinya, memudahkan semua hidup gitu loh. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Nah, kita mau ketemu. Hey, you there? This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Huh? Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me from Larry? I guess got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were? Detective Gumtree? Was it? Detective Gumtree? Gumtree, pal. I'm the one charged, so don't put your luck. Whatever you say, detective. Sengaja gitu namanya salah. Get the name right and don't call me a dick. Hey, dick, get over here. Yes, sir. We'll be right there. Mata jedar. You're here a lawyer, right, Paul? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, Paul. It's no use. He might have been your boss, but doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. That was instantaneous. Fuck, I don't care. I'm sorry. About Maya, yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? Whoa, the city puts Prosecutor Edgeworth under prosecution. Damn, who is this Prosecutor Edgeworth? Siapa ini Prosecutor Edgeworth nih, huh? Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth, that's right, Paul. My Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid about this pretty much decide the case. Gue juga takut sih gimana nanti kasusnya. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Let's present him something. I was wondering, did you see my face cell phone? Oh, that I have that. Do you think could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Okay, I can't be sure with that, but what should I have? Something the matter? Oh no, that carry strap on the cell phone. This. The Steel Samurai warrior of the Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai that actually hit on TV. Yeah, you see that striped skeleton item. She was worried it might get lost if it went around to birthing. That's what she said. Yes. Okay, Paul. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. See if she notices the conversation. Yes. Check the card to hear it. I guess I need you. You all done, Paul? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh wait. One more thing. I wanted to mention you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lowery ways, Paul. Oh, that, huh? Come think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Lupa juga gua sama dia katanya. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Come on. Can you come up with something good? Capcom with the name? I mean, April May, huh? That's really cool. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Aha, you're trying to lower your tricks on me now. She's not go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hall across the way. Detective Bego, I guess I should know better than to try to get that like information. You got that right, Paul. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Let's check it. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it the time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. It's lame. I will check the clock we're out. Sorry, I put some paper aside instead. Paper? Is that evidence? I looked at one of your observations here tonight. Okay. Okay. Can I move now? Thank you. Bye-bye. September 6th, Get Water Hotel. Oh, Jesus, Mr. Oh, come on. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. What? You're the lawyer, aren't you? Detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. You fucking freak gumshoe. You. Anyway, memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Haha. That's really good for you, making fucking this fucking hard. You fucking. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? Not touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around the other upper room now. Mukanya nyeramin banget gila. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in this movie. I like a man with a big vocabulary. What? But not encourage her. You know that thing that occurred happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to go to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just who exactly were you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you're hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Teehee, you know, you're cute when you blush. Fuck yourself. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what is this you do? Well, no. Teehee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Here we go again, huh? That light summer sunlight streamed through the window. Through the oval figures, you can see Is that really pretty clear from here? I think it will be a little difficult to recognize her face from this window. A bottle and 2 glasses are on table. Somebody must be staying with her. A simple bet. It's been recently made nothing eye-catching here. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Oh, whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my flower knowledge. What's inside? I wonder. Maybe later. Goodbye, miss. I don't know what the fuck. Let's get back to Grossberg law office. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha, so you're there. One day Sai has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy this day. Please proceed. Not busy, then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. What's with your face now, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Oh, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me, why won't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy. You see? Fucking hell. I'm getting tired of this. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. The client adanya Mia Fey, huh? Mia trusted you. She knew her sister will be in good hands. Yes, of course I knew that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine, I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Tick-tock. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon. But could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my technique in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back at that one. Whoa, that painting? That's quite the painting. You know this. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. Well, just brag about it. Fucking anything. Now I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. I mean, I can't examine more, so let's just move. Fuck you. Go to the detention center and talk to Maya again. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find a lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and... Oh, really, Phoenix? He was just standing right there in the big fat goddamn... Okay, I want to say it again. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Oh, can I examine? This guard monitors the visitor rooms. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Let's talk. Your family? What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Where are your mother, huh? Don't know? So she could still be alive. Your mother? Oh, for frick, Mac. Okay. Your mother? Oh my lord. It's not happening again. I'm fucking... No. Bentar teman-teman. Okay, it's 2 times in the live stream, and my arm is completely ini arm nggak bisa lebih bagus lagi apa dari biasanya gitu. I need to buy a new arm, I guess. Nah, I don't. Okay, that's good. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I'm getting used to it. Oh, also, I had to become an independent, or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on the mountain. Nah, ini ceritanya bagus ini teman-teman. Jadi tadi kan udah dibilangin tuh. Jadi ada insiden yang ngebuat mamanya jadi kayak, mamanya si Maya ya sama si Mia jadi kayak jelek lah, buruk namanya. Nah, itu nanti yang ini gue mungkin agak sedikit preach, mungkin gue sedikit spoiler lah. Cuman tadi Mia kan bilang, jadi abis itu setelah ada kejadian itu, si Mia pengen bilang gue pengen jadi lawyer, gue pengen jadi pengacara. Terus dia akhirnya pergi dari gunung. Nah, itu kenapa tadi bilang kenapa si Mia pengen jadi lawyer tadi, itulah kenapa itu karena ya tadi karena ibunya kayak dapat kayak ngeruin tuh kayak menghancurkan hidupnya ibunya. Nah, akhirnya si Mia pengen jadi lawyer biar hidup orang-orang tuh nggak kayak ibunya gitu loh. Dia pengen kayak semuanya berjalan dengan baik gitu. Nah di sini, nanti akan diceritain nanti. Mungkin nanti. Jadi di sini kita mulai agak getting up, kayak mulai kenal sama orang kayak Maya, kayak Mia, keluarganya mereka kayak gimana gitu. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case nih. Diceritain nih. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Nah ini teman-teman, minum dulu, sabar. Getting interested. Nah ini jadi bilang, katanya ada suatu kayak kasus yang unusual, jadi agak nggak biasa gitu. Terus polisi udah mulai kayak kehilangan arah gitu. Jadi mereka kayak udah gua nggak tahu nih gimana lagi. Nah akhirnya si Penny sama lah tunggu. Jadi mereka pakai spirit medium. Jadi mereka pakai kayak channeling gitu, kayak manggil roh yang dibunuh, terus manggil dia terus biar ngomong siapa yang bunuh dia gitu. Nah ini yang literally dipakai Wait, didn't use a spirit medium today. The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Dengan benar, jadi polisinya nge-convince ibunya biar ngekontak korbannya gitu. Wow, so what happened? Lalu gimana? The case was solved. We thought. Kita kira apa namanya? Case-nya atau kasusnya udah kelar. You thought? The man my mother helped, the police capture was innocent. Jadi orang yang ibunya tolong itu innocent. The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. Jadi apa namanya? With a medium, jadi kayak udah jadi apa secret lah, udah jadi apa rahasia gitu. Jadi nggak boleh orang tahu. A man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Jadi polisi itu udah bilang nih apa namanya, kalau kayak gini nggak boleh dikasih tahu karena kita pakai medium, pakai spirit medium. Jadi orang nggak boleh tahu. Tapi ternyata ada yang tahu dan dia ngasih tahu ke media kalau mereka pakai medium channel tadi. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and the media jumped on a big time. Jadi ibunya tuh kayak fraud, kayak dikira palsu. Jadi ibunya tuh kayak kira itu ibunya palsu, nggak mungkin apa bisa punya kekuatan buat manggil orang gitu. Mungkin ibunya cuma pengen biar orang ini jatuh aja gitu. Jadi media jumped on a big time. My mother become the laughing stock of the nation. Tuh, jadi ibunya jadi kayak bahan ketawaan negara. I see. White. Excuse me, White? That was his name. My sister told me. White. Oh, jadi nama laki-lakinya yang ngelik itu namanya White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No! You have to defend her. What the flip are you talking about, Phoenix? Go defend her! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one's as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Whoa! Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on the other side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Aw. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Alright, thank you. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. This what was inside the strange woman drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? My eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. I'm gonna ask her about this now. Lying on the chief body, I saw that too. They said they thought there was a pieces of broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I never heard of glass light stand before this. Though I never heard about the gas light stand before this. Fucking hell. Let's just move into the unknown. Nah. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you're? I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to step around a little bit. I almost forgot. You come back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, who it is, my lover? It's Mr. White. Yoo-hoo. All right, sure. Mr. White of a Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? What the fuck was White? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of half the drawer. Now's my chance to see what inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I knew it. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. I get this woman's bottom. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to going with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court! You fucking bitch. Till we continue meme. Dang, 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 dang. Nah. So we progress at this point, yes. Let's save the progress. Let's save it. Let's save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Save it. Day 2 trial. September 7, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Oh, is a Miles Edgeworth there? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any sign of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have witnesses who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. This man, come on. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the episode on the patient, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of his murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here, and the cause of death, loss of blood due to being struck by blunt objects, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Tinker found next to the body, sir. Okay, the Tinker. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue? Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had a hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh ho ho. Let's see. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already, the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and a lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, might just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works a lot of times. Oke, jadi karena kalau kita nggak punya kontradiksi di perkataannya testimoninya si witness ini, kita bisa ngepres terus salah satu testimoninya. Nanti kadang-kadang mereka akan ngasih tahu hal yang salah gitu. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the pawn car, I rushed to the scene. Hold it. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey Paul, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Get Water Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it meant much though. Right, please continue. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix. Okay, fucking hell. Hold it. Who is it? The technician, how long you say it looked? Within you receiving a call and you arrived at the scene of the crime. Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Anyway, so tell us who the two people you found seen were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure? Isn't that part your damn act will only get you so far? With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you do stand out like suspicious people at crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya. How? Hold it. Why is that? Why's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Oh, what the? Hold on just 1 second. Yeah, if I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh. Did I say that? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about this? A suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence? Well, what? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, Paul. Okay, well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantage. Yes, sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. Okay, let's see it. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes, okay? I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was a blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Whoa, really? Surprised Pikachu faces. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why did you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense might begin its cross-examination. My voice is completely different. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Hold it. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. Hold it. Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Oh, then who did write it, smarty pants? Who? The killer. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name, buddy, please. She was framed. Objection. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess there was a bit of tall order for you. Those without evidence should open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Jadi itu tadi kan barang bukti adalah hal yang paling penting di persidangan. Jadi kalau lu nggak ada buktinya, lu bisa bilang dia di frame, bilang lu ada evidence-nya nggak gitu. Kalau nggak ada ya nggak bisa diomongin dong gitu kan. Ini tadi barang bukti itu adalah hal yang paling penting di persidangan. Kalau nggak ada barang bukti ya lu nggak bisa asal ngomong begitu aja gitu. Yeah, Paul. Well, detective, tell us what was written on the memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that? Of course I do, pal. Oh, he sounded pretty confident. This might be not good. Lab test results show the victim blood was the victim's. Okay. What kind of tests were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, here they take the little bits in the blood and the hemoglobin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, Paul. I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony. Thanks, Paul. I mean your honor, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. I look forward to your next evaluation. I shoot you. Aww. That was a mess. Right, where was I? Also, there was a blood found on the victim's finger. Hold it. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Hahaha, nice try. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting there. Before she died, the victims wrote the killer name. What? Hold it. Detective Gumshoe. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and for fuck's sake. This isn't movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No. Did you find a little odd that victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victims wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess. Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Contradiction, huh? Okay, gue baca satu bentar. I found, dia aja deh. Gue mau save. Kayaknya ada yang salah kan takutnya. Nah, terus I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim body. Okay. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer name. That's present something, I guess. Okay, so jadi ada iniannya. Jadi ini kayak penglihatan dari kaca hotelnya tadi. Penglihatannya cuma di sini doang. So, what should we say? Apakah ada clear contradiction di sini? Ada palm storyship with letters written on the blood on the back. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually clock with a blurry bits. Broken beyond all recognition. Lab test results show that blood was the victim's. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in the blood. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Okay. Nah, ini makin susah, teman-teman. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test also showed that blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood from the victim's finger. Before she died, the victims wrote the killer's name. This is a little bit. Oh no, that's no. Gue pengen ngepresen yang ini. Kan dia tapi bilangnya kita ketemu jam 9 ya. Terus ini mati jam 9. Berarti ya bener dong. Saya kasih tahu ini apa gunanya. Coba ya. Ah yes. Fucking hell. Frick. I don't think they want me any points with the judge. Are we pressing? Let's press him. I mean, oh kita udah nge-press semuanya, gue apa lupa. Ah ini dia. Bener-bener lupa. That was instantaneous. Itu geblek dah gue. Oh iya benar. It was instantaneous. Gue baru ingat. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note that she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks, oh, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. Immediate death. She died immediately. But no butting your way off this one, detective. Order. Defense has a point. Someone who died immediately who don't have the time to write anything down. Objection, Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. Points being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. This is the meme that everyone has been talking about. Ini adalah meme-nya teman-teman. Meme di mana? That's autopsy report is outdated, Your pulling out a new autopsy report, just like, yeah, this is a new autopsy report, you freaking right. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. That was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received this result this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine. Imagine that's the victim that have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you have something up your sleeve. Isaac. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? Detective Sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you. I'm handing him the wrong report like that. Mungkin gue harus punya suara yang konsisten deh. Okay. Gue mungkin kayak I'm sorry, sir. Kalau soalnya agak berat dikit suaranya. You are at fault, detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Okay. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion. Yes. Darn. This isn't too good. Kalau for instance mungkin suara gue sendiri. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April, may take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Where is it? Oh my God! Come on, can we get over it? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Oh my God! Thank God I blurred that shit up. It's on YouTube, by the way. So let's just get on with it. Order! Auditor should not record any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She has already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the VGA law offices? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. God damn it, not the testimony. Let's see it. Witness's account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman like dodged to one side and ran away. Whoa, what? But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bit wink. Oh, thank God I fucking skipped that. Well, Your Honor. I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any trouble to witness any. Come on. Well, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Mrs. Mia Faye's understudy. Were you not? You must know her techniques well, her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine with the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Let's see, boy. Let's hear it. It was like 9. Hold it! Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee, what? That's it? She can't handle this question that easily. I don't know if you know. Oh my fucking god. I had a feeling. Come on. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. I'm sure press a little harder on this one. Let's see if I can remember this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at the time of night. Oh, objection! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering any witness. But badgering? You insist on needling her with this trivial question. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Oh my god, the poor girl! Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You look out the window. What did you see next? Tapi bener teman-teman, di card itu lo gak bisa asal nanya kayak trivial question. Contoh misalnya kasus pembunuhan, lo gak bisa nanya kayak lu sebelumnya pernah ini kan, lu kayak nge-seks, misalnya kayak ngelakuin seks bebas sama orang lain. Itu gak bisa nanya kayak gitu karena trialnya murder case gitu. Lo gak bisa nanya hal yang sebelumnya dia lakuin jadi kayak ngebuat dia bad. Itu gak boleh. Ini game malah kasih tahu kayak oh iya bener gak boleh gitu, malah kayak ya lu gak boleh ngasih tau kayak gitu karena itu trivial question. Lu gak boleh nanya kayak gitu. Trivial question maksudnya kayak question yang gak ada hubungannya sama kasus gitu, gak boleh ditanya gitu. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Right, hold it. The woman with long hair, that was Mia Faye. Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her. The one attacking was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Hold it. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is a bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. Well, what? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this. I mean, okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her, and I am no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentioned neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Wow, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little detail were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. Come on, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm a good girl, I promise me. I'm saying again and saying fuck you then. Your testimony again if you would. I'm gonna get demonetized, I don't care. Damn, I almost had her. Berarti kita dapat testimoni lagi. Okay. Let's go. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Oh blam! And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statuey clock, the tinker, I think. Oh. How did you know that's a clock? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? I only wish you had been detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay, fucking hell. I did see everything. I did. What did you see? Come on, hold it. So, you saw me then, too. Of course, I remember that spiky hair anyway. Spiky? You just will refrain from personal attack on the defense attorney. Oh, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry. Very well, continue. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran after the... Wait, what? Is that right as in your right as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right. Satisfied, Mr. Wright. Come on. And I'm enough with this right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. What? Come on, hold it. How convenient were you to remember her hippie clothes? That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun. What happened then? And she hit her with that. I saw it. I did. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock. That kind of statuey clock. The tinker, I think. That clock. That kind of statuey clock. The tinker, I think. Whoa. The professor's testimony must have been the what to her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her, figuratively, of course. Okay, gue udah nge-press ini, gue udah nge-press ini. A clock? Didn't this come up in her testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm on to something now. See, there it is. I found it. Mana tahu dia clock kambing, orang statue begitu, mana tahu clock kampret. Mana di Malam juga kata statue kali. Miss May, what you said just now was a quiet revealing. Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? Come on, you just say that the statue of the tinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order, Miss May. Can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, oh? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Roy. Objection. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with this question before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happened now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it's a... So you've been to the law office of Fay & Co? No, I didn't see that. Why would we go there? I heard from my hotel room. The law offices of Hayco where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. Your Honor, I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock is in question rang. It's fucking empty. Here's the thing. It's something that the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some paper inside it instead. The clockwork. It's fucking empty. Jadi kan tadi dibilang gitu kan, apa namanya, ya nggak mungkin lah bisa, gue denger suaranya, gue denger gitu, nggak mungkin bisa denger, it's empty you fucking asshole, that clock is missing as clockwork. How could you possibly, let's take a look right now. Oh, see anything interesting, Your Honor? It is a defense safe. This clock is missing as clockwork. It's quite empty. You fucking ass bitch. I'm sorry. Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Wah, asik. Espol kalau begitu kayak asik. Huh? Gotta show you, brothers, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock. Then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Can you prove when the clock was removed? Ho, impossible, of course. I have a proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening, and now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence to prove when the clock was removed is... in here. Fucking hell. Oh yeah. Present. Take that! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Oh, wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording of conversation she had the day of the murder. Oh, ada recordingnya. Order, the defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Oh, fuck me. Perhaps Detective Gum should overlook it. Detective, but remember these unprofessional soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So, you just want me to hold the thinker for you then? If you're cool, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5, 9:27 a.m. Beep! Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, is it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I got to so many. Oops, I forgot. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objection, Mr. Wright? Yes, of course I am. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. But what? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in this world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse not on sale today. I was like, oh. Whoa, my lord. Oh my god. What's it to you? Porcupine head. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Come on, just shut up already. See? But people, huh? I told you, I fucking hate this fucking girl. If you guys like it from the beginning, then you're a fucking simp. You're simp. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This court of law, and the witness will remain calm. She's shilling me. Like lose it. I guess they're teehee. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear, does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you know the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. Bener. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. Jadi nggak bakal tahu, gak akan ada caranya gimana lagi selain dia denger. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this. I found this in the Miss May room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court, what is this? Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss Mia face phone, were you not? Oh! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubled me that our witness was in a position of wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock under the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? There it is. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... But the proof that the victim on the phone that the weapon was clock is... I guess I missed this. It's a clock. They're literally saying this. What the fuck? I posted the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you use a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Apalagi, sure. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La la la. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Yes, Miss May. Shut up, all of you. Look at you. You're a lawyer. Oh, come on. I skip that shit. Come on. I wanna hear that shit. It's not fair. All of you ganging on me like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that? Yes. Yes, you are. You fucking are. I'm sorry. You cry like a little bitch, aren't you? Huh? That day that the court said the real Miss April. Now, bitch. Now the deal, final blow. You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? You did it, didn't you? Miss May. Was it your little shrimp? Tell me in that tone you feel with you. You killed her, didn't you? Order will be an order. Well, how can you possibly say, are you mad? All I did was a little wire tapping. Oops, so you admit you tapped her phone. But wait, I didn't do anything bad, like murder. I'm a good girl. Really? Can you prove it? No way he can. No way can she prove it. No way can she prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can prove it, and I will. What? How? You can't be serious, aren't you? Way I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay. So the killing happened around 9 at night. Come on. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from that sweet little pale boy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melt and you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? I think I'm making this up. Asked the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Fuck. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fay, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Apakah defense punya suatu hal yang dibicarakan lagi? Well, come on, think of something. Keisi baterainya. So, sorry. What? Wait, what? My control didn't work. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. God, hit these controllers. Doesn't work. Ntar teman-teman ya. Dulu deh, gini dulu deh. Call the bellboy. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Objection! I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I have considered calling the witness. Condition: if Miss April May alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in the bellboy's testimony, otherwise Maya will be get caught. What should I do? Accept lah. Understood. I get accept your condition. Fool, you fell right into my trap. To stand. Bener-bener teman-teman. Gue juga udah lupa. Gue dulu main, udah lupa banget. Udah lama gue main. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does like a local bellboy. Well, it is. You bring that thing. I received your summon in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to have the service. That tea said rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Very, very good. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Getaway Hotel in the business of 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Oh my god, I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest Miss May herself. I see, the defense might begin is right, I'm ready. I hope this is it. I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now. Maya will be finished. Let's see the pressing thing. It's gonna be happening now. Okay. Oh no. Back. 4 generation. What exactly is it you to do at the hotel? Why anything required of me, sir? I check in the guests, I check out guests, I clean room, I make beds. Why I'm sound like Russian? I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in a personality. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking a frivolous question. I believe a shift call. Okay, let's hold it. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. Okay, Jarvis, how can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in a personality, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Them? What's them? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. You say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it her at precisely the requested time, of course. Oh yeah, I need to hold this thing. Precisely 9 then, huh? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee, I like iced coffee at exactly 9, something like that, sir. Therefore, I knock on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular all the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir, as in so very absolutely, sir. It's an enduring mannerism of mine. How come you're so... Oh, come on. Well, when I brought the room service, sir, she the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir? Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for a kiss, sir, but not French kiss, sir. More back on the come on. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this sort of... It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I call this happen. Can I? Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This subject of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Bed making? What? The room service. Come on, kid. Let me again about your service. Again, sir, at exactly 9, I delivered room service at Miss May and room 33. The guest had requested iced coffee. I was to charge as I recall. I see. 18, no? Doesn't that seems a bit expensive? What the fuck? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quiet. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May room? That was objectionable. Oh, dia ngomong ada dua ya. Buat dua orang katanya. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this on your testimony? Well, sir, you don't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Whoa. He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool. La 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 la, ketahuan deh. I've done it, I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that impossible to judge the defendant. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple, it was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the scout. Upstart, amateur, enough. The court acknowledged the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Finally, yeah. September 7, Twitter District Court Defendant Nabi nomor kita menang. Oh, Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool. Oh my god, huh? That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. You say so. So, what happens with me? Do I got to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at this detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court. The victim dodged an attack that ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that. It is a center and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued, and it is to be continued for our gameplay today. saving, yeah, save that thing. Oke, teman-teman, thank you yang udah menonton live stream kali ini. Asik, aduh, akhirnya kita kelar dengan case pertama gitu. Dan next akan ada case kedua, yaitu ini case keduanya. Kita lagi apa sih, gua ngomong apa? Case keduanya gimana si Maya Fey, dia lagi ada dalam deep trouble karena dia dianggap dia pembunuhnya si Mia Fey. Nah, di sini kita akan sedikit lebih working on investigation again. Akan ada investigasi lagi selanjutnya dan it's getting a little bit interesting. Jujur aja gue main game ini tuh I get it. It's I don't know. It's just like gue terlalu suka aja sama game ini gitu. Kita live stream udah 3 jam gara-gara main game ini. Jujur gue suka banget sama game ini. Ceritanya bagus, visual novelnya juga bagus. Gameplaynya pun juga nggak seperti biasa, nggak seperti visual novel biasa yang seperti gue bilang itu kayak visual novel itu kayak itu kita mainin kayak seorang lawyer gitu. Terus literally kayak seorang lawyer beneran gitu. Padahal cuma game doang, cuma terasa kayak beneran gitu. Bagus jadinya. Suka mainnya, kayak ada persecutionnya, ada segala macamnya, ada case-nya, ada mystery-nya segala macam. It's good, I love it. I wanna play more to this game. Maybe next stream kita akan main lagi Phoenix Wright. Jujur gue suka banget sama game ini. Aduh, oke. Mungkin itu aja kali ya buat langsung kali ini. Thank you banget teman-teman yang udah mau nonton langsung kali ini. Gue akan ketemu kalian lagi di langsung selanjutnya. Jangan lupa like, comment, dan subscribe. Nama gue Aldi dari Ragame Channel. Kita akan ketemu lagi di next stream main game lain atau mungkin game ini, nggak tahu. But we will see in the next live stream. Goodbye.
僕の目を覚ましたすぐに家のそばなのに眩しい夏の空僕が学ぶべきことなんて正解があるわけじゃなくてその答え出すため